Why LeVar Ball needs to chill and why he's not going to. He's putting way too much pressure on his sons. LeVar wants $1 billion for his clothing brand, which is fucking ugly, by the way, but let's not get into that. His clothing brand's performance is going to ride largely on the shoulders of his 19-year-old son. Think about it like this. As a professional basketball player, you didn't make it to the NBA, put in all those years and years of brutal, intense hard work because you wanted a clothing brand. Nah, you made it because you love basketball so much you were willing to invest the time and effort necessary to reach the game's highest level. Basketball would be your escape from pressures of school, from the pressures of life. But for Lonzo, basketball is not going to be fun for him anymore. He's not going to be able to escape the pressure of having $1 billion gambled on him. He's going to have a target on his back. In the NBA, he's going to get bullied for what his dad does. Add that in with the pressure and expectation that LeVar puts on Lonzo to generate $1 billion for Big Baller Brand, which again is a shitty product, and you have the recipe to break someone's back. Alright, so let's assume for a second LeVar isn't nuts yet, just for the sake of argument. He's risking everything he has just to get $1 billion, and who knows, like, he might get there, but if he doesn't reach that goal, he's going to drive himself nuts. LeVar always seems like he has something to prove, and he leaves himself no room for error with this goal. The more and more he doubles down on that goal, the more and more disappointed he could be. At the same time, the more and more he doubles down on that goal, the more and more he could say, I told you so, if he does get the $1 billion. Like, the one thing I respect the most about this man is that he is the biggest pair of balls I have ever seen. He's either going to be able to tell the whole world I proved you wrong, or he's going to drive himself insane if he hasn't already. There's no in between. If he gets to say, I told you so, what would that mean, though? Even if he does, would $1 billion make him happy? What would he have to go after next? So why do I say he's not going to chill? I think so because he's just acting the same way his father acted towards him. It's well-known psychology that many of our habits are picked up from our parents, and LeVar's dad said his son could beat MJ one-on-one. Grandpa Ball was recently on TMZ saying that LeVar learned everything from him. So the same irrational confidence he has in his son is the same irrational confidence LeVar has in Lonzo, Lamelo, and LiAngelo. So yeah, it's all that family knows. You know what Freud would say? He would say that the reason LeVar constantly has something to prove is that he always felt like a failure in the eyes of his father. So to the world, unless he has $1 billion, he feels like a failure to the world as well. Of course, it's good to believe in yourself. However, LeVar never stops to consider how he might be affecting others. He's putting Lonzo in a no-win situation. If Lonzo isn't the next LeBron or MJ, then he's already failed to live up to the expectations LeVar has set on him. Considering Lonzo's just entering the NBA, hasn't proved shit yet, hasn't played a single minute, and is only 19 years old, I think LeVar's being a bit unrealistic. So what do you think? Add your comments in the comment section below. Trust me, I will read all the comments. I like knowing about these kinds of things as much as you do. Thanks.